So, hi everyone, and welcome back. I hope the camera angle is okay, since I really didn't put much thought into what gear I was gonna use when I started making these YouTube videos. I just had my phone as everyone else, and today there's a camera on every phone, and every phone can record with a decent quality, so I just started. So I just used to use my front camera, but obviously you realize that the camera turns it, like makes it like a mirror mode that I cannot figure out how to remove from the front. Anyways, I started turning my camera the normal way so I cannot see the screen of my phone when I'm recording. So I guess you could call this a fairly low budget production, forgive me. Anyways, that's not the point of the video at all. Today I wanted to talk about something that I wanted to make a video about for quite a long time. I've mentioned the topic in a few videos regarding something else. So we're going to talk today about Zippo lighters. Since Zippo lighters is a very old, classic way of lighting something. And the way I love a Zippo lighter, because I really do enjoy them, is exactly the same reason that I love a pipe. Just physically, it's just amazing to hold a Zippo lighter in your hand. And I have a memory of myself being around 12 years old, having a friend that had a Zippo lighter. And at 12 years old, you didn't really have anything to use a Zippo lighter for. It was just so cool. It was an amazing tool. And just having this thing that you can open and it makes this amazing clicking sound was just extremely appealing to me. So I remember when I got 13 and it came around to Christmas time, my biggest wish for Christmas that year was a Zippo lighter, and my parents were like, okay, you want a lighter, what do you want to use it for? And I just said, because I have to give a reason, oh, it's for lighting fireworks when it comes around to being New Year's Eve. But actually the Zippo lighter is not very great at lighting fireworks, so it never came around to be used for that. But I remember when I got it, I was extremely happy. In fact, this is the very lighter I got when I was 13. So it is, it's at least 20 years old. And of course I had to change a few things, the stone and everything, but it's been more or less in my pocket ever since. And I remember as 13 years old, I just had this lighter in my pocket every day, filling it up with gas so it would be usable, but it got to like, it's just like a habit. I had to have it on me, like something that you would carry for good luck or something. So that is the story of how I acquired a Zippo lighter. Then came the time where we all started smoking, being like 15 or something, and suddenly you had a use for it because you could light cigarettes with it. So it was cool to bring to parties, and no one else had these lighters. I was the only one, and people were asking, what is this old thing you're carrying around? Having this, you were always the center of attention when you light your cigarette with this. And I always had an appeal, like old quality stuff was always appealing to me. So long story short, I always had this, and when it came around that I finally started smoking, forgive me, my cat is playing in the background, it's probably making some noise. When I started smoking pipes a few years back, the use for my Zippo lighter all of a sudden just came back into being, and it was like these two fellas met each other, and it was like it was meant to be, because I always had this one, and now I found the pipe, and those two together were just like the perfect marriage. You have this thing in one hand and this in the other. It's just like, I cannot describe it. It's something, it's weird. It's something extremely pleasurable for me physically to hold these two things. And the Zippo lighter, I have two now. I just like the plain Zippo lighters. You can get all sorts of weird Zippo lighters, but for me, this is just how a Zippo lighter looks. And the one that I had for so many years, I would be extremely sad if I were to lose it. So that is my love for a Zippo lighter. What I wanted to mention also today regarding pipe smoking, as I'm gonna light this pipe up in a minute. There's half a bowl left of some my own blend. It's an anniversary blend. It's the anniversary of the 100 years anniversary of the reunion. It's local history when a part of Denmark was voted back into Denmark in 1920 from Germany. So anyways, they made a tobacco with this 100-year anniversary date. So this is just what it's called. It's a very nice aromatic blend. And that's not what we're going to talk about today, but there's something left in the bowl. It's very nice tobacco. So what I wanted to talk specifically about today is, this is how a Zippo lighter looks normally. I guess a lot of pipe smokers will know what I'm going to get into right now. There was one thing that annoyed me when I was using my Zippo lighter to light my pipe. Since a Zippo lighter, the flame is going upwards, obviously, and it burns very well. But when you turn it to light a pipe, because you're gonna light something that is going this way, the flame is like, it's not going out, but it's just not burning, because the flame obviously want to go up and it cannot. So lighting your pipe in this angle is almost impossible. It doesn't work very well. And therefore Zippo designed a Zippo insert for your Zippo lighter, and I got this finally for Christmas this year. Looks like this. As I said, pipe smokers will be very familiar with this one. So it's not a new thing. I just wanted to mention that it is very, very helpful. And it's helpful, first of all, because now if I light my Zippo, it's actually burning right now. You can probably not see it because of the light, but it doesn't burn very well because there's a hole. So now the flame will not go up because it's closed, but now the flame want to go upwards when you tilt it to this side. So now you have a flame that works very well for lighting a pipe, because you can place the lighter on top of the Zippo, and when you draw the flame down into the bowl, and it just lights the tobacco perfectly, instead of having, with a normal Zippo, you would light it, there's no gas in this one, the flame going up, and you would have to tilt the pipe to the lighter. So normally I would light it something like this, leaning forward, and then lighting like this. First of all, tobacco will fall out, or I will tilt to the side, and something will actually happen that will destroy your pipe. Probably you cannot see because I just cleaned this pipe very, very good to try to remove it. But since I was with this pipe before with my original Zippo, lighting like this all the time, going down, the flame was licking this side of the top of the bowl on the wood, and it was scoring it, so it's like burned. It's not burned because it's not burned, but it discolored my pipe on top here. So the solution is to buy this insert, and the insert is a whole new, it is more or less the lighter itself, because this is one piece where they cut out a hole in the middle. So this is more or less a new lighter. The only thing that is the cover for the lighter. This is the lighter itself, more or less. So you buy this, you remove the original, you put it in, And now you have a Zippo with a with the pipe insert. And it works well because you can light, as I'm going to show, your pipe with your pipe in the correct angle, like this. Works like a charm. Plus, this is my brand new pipe for Christmas, that I got for Christmas, that I'm breaking it in. And I didn't at all ruin the very nice finish on top of the bowl. And to be honest, the old original Zippo kind of ruined this very nice 7LE. Visually at least. The pipe works great, it's not destroyed. So, if you want to use Zippo lighters and you enjoy them as I do, buy the insert and it works great. Only issue is, now the Zippo works very great for pipe smoking. It doesn't work so well for other stuff. If you're using Zippo for cigarettes, it's just perfect as it is, because you would light a cigarette in this angle. So, I guess that was a short story about my love for Zippo lighters, and a small recommendation about the Zippo tool that I would really recommend if you're gonna use it for pipe smoking anyways. And it will take care of your pipe, so you will not scar the pipe on the sides. And it just ignites the tobacco so much better than the original one. So, the sun is shining, nice early afternoon here in January, still very cold, but just such a nice time. I just enjoy getting out here so much. I'm gonna pick up the girls in a few minutes, so I'm gonna enjoy this moment. So I'm gonna end the video here. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And forgive me, I have to turn off the camera. See you, bye.